Hello and welcome back to Factorio 0.15 and my Deathworld playthrough. We have our first walls right now. The question is, where do we put them up? Well, I think we wait for daylight and check out this area here. We're making some iron right now, but we're gonna need more. We're gonna need a lot more. So let's grab everything like real gentlemen. Oh, we're out of copper. That's interesting. We need even more copper to make a fourth one. There we go. There we go. Don't think we have enough input to keep this guy running completely full time. But we're gonna need to make walls faster than with one machine. Not sure how much input we have either. Copper. Let's get that going a bit more. Get some more inserters. How's power? Power is okay so far. Six of these should run 12 furnaces, I think. So not all that we have. Far from what we have. But we have two more. I think I'll just place these two down as well. Get some more transport belts. Let's do it. But our iron production is not very impressive. Let's get some more of these. We have some stone in these already. So what do we need next? We're gonna need ammo. We're gonna need turrets. We're researching turrets right now. Should prepare this wall area just a bit more. We're getting to a stage of the game where I'm getting increasingly scared of a biter attack because I think it's going to be very hard to deal with it depending on how many attack the first time. Normally, from my kind of limited experience with playing vanilla Factorio, the first few attacks are kind of small. Even in my Deathworld, I think there were only a single or a couple of biters that attacked. So, let's see here. We are going to put this into a chest that is down here instead of up there. Something like that. Electronics, what do we unlock with this? We unlock automation 2. That's important. Or we unlock steel. I think electronics. There we go. So we need more labs. Let's get 2 labs, I think. Let's also clear this area slightly. We need some inserters to go with those. But it's the research is taking a long time in this mode. Very long time, and we're not even in green research yet. How's our power? We are starting to hit that uncomfortable area where we're gonna have to expand our power. I'm not too thrilled about that because of pollution. Did I get another lab? Let's get a double row then. There. There. Then I think, yes, we can do this. 1 lab is 60. So, like, we're starting to hit the power limit here. 4 of these should be able to run at 3.4-ish. So we're definitely very close to hitting that. We're starting to have some walls, but we're going to need to expand our power. So we're going to need 2 steam engines, 1 boiler, 1 burner inserter. Pollution is fine so far. We're not aggroing them. Now we kind of see what starting area we have to work with here. There's a lot of biters out there. There is a lot of biters out there. Let's place down a boiler. Should be there. 2 steam engines. And then the burner inserter. So that should definitely bring us to a comfortable spot right now. Okay, now it's daylight. Where do we build our wall? Is this too high up? I don't think so. We have a lot of free space right here. I think we start wall here. The problem is this forest right here. I'm gonna have to think about how we deal with that properly. What I do know is that we can, as long as we enclose the coal here and the copper, it's kind of okay. Unfortunately, these trees are really in the way. On the other hand, if we just focus on not dying to the biters right away, Because the first biter attack will come from the north, I think. Maybe we shouldn't make it this squiggly. If we just enclose this, then I can get some grenades. And we're not gonna need this area like right away. But this iron, I want that iron. So we're gonna go here. And then we're gonna go down here somewhere. And just enclose this. Don't think they will expand too much. But the risk is making the wall too small and they will expand to areas where it's very annoying for me. Which I hope that doesn't happen. Anyway, I think it's time that we start knocking out circuits. Because I don't want to handcraft them anymore. Should probably have done that earlier. Gonna need way more than one. We're gonna need a lot of these. We're gonna need some inserters. We're gonna need some transport belts. Splitter, probably. More than one splitter. Let's make 3. Let's make some transport belt. Let's start clearing an area and looking at how let's not do that. Start off with making 2 iron things. Let's make some of those. We're going to make 3 splitters. We're going to make some inserters. And we're going to make a lot of transport belts. That's better. So first of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to have some resources coming down here. Probably copper. Because of the copper wire. That seems likely. So, let's take a look. If we make copper wire here, how much copper wire do we need? We need 10 copper wire per half a second. So that's 5 machines. That's very difficult to... Five machines is gonna be annoying. Or is it? Think I have a layout that might work. It's not gonna look fantastic, but it's gonna work. We're gonna need automation 2 to make splitters. And I want splitters badly right now. Okay, let's take a look at this again. So, say this could work. I need more of this. However, need one more of that. So I mean, if we do this, then we have could be mirrored like that actually. We have a splitter here. I think this layout is, it's not pretty, but it's gonna work. We have some iron coming down here because we need iron for the circuits. Then we have copper wire. There. This ratio should work. Now we need to make some underground belt. Okay, so. Copper. Copper should go from here into this. Copper will fill that. Then we have iron that is over here. That should have no problem. Just need the transport belt to get it here. It's going to be slightly annoying because we're going to want the circuits to come out here. I want to reserve 2 slots for these circuits as well. So I mean, we are doing something wrong here. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1 too far down, isn't it? It is. Guess that's why it didn't work before. This is very, very slightly annoying. How something can be very, very slightly annoying. So there's going to be 4 lines here. There's going to be 4 lines here. There's going to be 3 and then something, because then we have 3 here. So these should be here. Just put that 1 off. That's kind of annoying. However, fixing it now is at least easier than fixing it a lot later. So we need gears on this. Well, I guess that explains why this was a big mess. There we go. So this will not be here, actually. This will be gears, gears, bricks, and coal. So now we are up to circuits here. Let's see, can we get this circuit thing going this episode, please? See, the power poles here will not be pretty. I can tell you that. We need to connect the iron. We don't have a splitter. Splitter. Split. Right there. Then we need an underground belt that I don't have either. Then we go down with the iron here. I mean, this should work perfectly. And it does work perfectly. And this will be able to mirror this exactly as it is and put it on the other side here. So this design is perfect. I really like it. I thought it would be more difficult to find a good circuit design, but turns out it wasn't that bad. We have some walls. Smelting is too slow, or mining is too slow. Well, we're gonna get some circuits now, so we can easily build more miners without having to. Oh, you're very, very slow. Yeah. Well, we get some circuits now, so let's get wall production up. I think that will be very important for us. Let's get 6 miners mining walls or mining stone. That should be enough to feed more than one assembling machine making walls, right? Let's see. This is very good. It's enclosed in forest. So hopefully this pollution will not spread anywhere. Still only worried about that base, and it looks fine for now. But adding... Let's add 1 more copper. There's going to be a lot of copper drain over here, I think. Would make sense. Let's grab the last wall that we have created so far. Don't want to cut it too close to the main area here, though. But I don't want to chop down the whole forest either. Let's do this. See if we can get some walls up here first. I wish I could just grenade this somewhere. Or flamethrower it. That would also be pretty good. This is gonna have to be remade very, very soon after we get turrets and biters start attacking more seriously. But at least we have some form of defense right now. So we have small wall. Let's also build this part. Don't think, I mean grenades. That's military too. That's a lot of coal and iron. I'm gonna avoid the forest as much as possible. Because I don't have any good way of cutting it down right now. I want to take like this area here, because then we can autocraft some stuff and get a decent defense going. But this is going to be the end of this episode. We have circuits. Very, very nice. Thanks for watching and have a really nice day.